Welcome to English Practice Every Day. In today's preposition practice video, we will understand how the preposition into is used in various contexts to indicate movement, change, division, and other relationships between events or actions in a sentence. Let's start. Please speak out loud with me. 1. Preposition into indicating movement or direction is used to suggest entering or moving toward the inside of something. Preposition into is used to suggest entering or moving toward the inside of something. Liz walked into the room. Liz walked into the room. Pour the milk into the cup. Pour the milk into the cup. Sam jumped into the pool. Sam jumped into the pool. They drove into the tunnel. They drove into the tunnel. We stepped into the elevator. We stepped into the elevator. 2. Preposition into indicating transformation or change is used to describe a change in form, state, or condition. Preposition into is used to describe a change in form, state, or condition. The water froze into ice. The water froze into ice. The milk curdled into cheese. The milk curdled into cheese. Eve's sadness melted into joy. Eve's sadness melted into joy. The seeds sprouted into plants. The seeds sprouted into plants. Zach's hobby evolved into a passion. Zach's hobby evolved into a passion. 3. Preposition into indicating division or segmentation is used to divide or split something into parts or segments. Preposition into is used to divide or split something into parts or segments. The cake was cut into slices. The cake was cut into slices. The land is divided into plots. The land is divided into plots. The project is split into phases. The project is split into phases. The book is divided into chapters. The book is divided into chapters. The company is divided into departments. The company is divided into departments. 4. Preposition into indicating insertion or immersion is used to describe putting something inside another thing. Preposition into is used to describe putting something inside another thing. We dipped our feet into the pool. We dipped our feet into the pool. Ben inserted the key into the lock. Ben inserted the key into the lock. Alex dipped his brush into the paint. Alex dipped his brush into the paint. Amy plunged her hand into the water. Amy plunged her hand into the water. Eve dropped the coin into the fountain. Eve dropped the coin into the fountain. 5. Preposition into indicating interest or involvement is used to express involvement in a particular activity or interest. Preposition into is used to express involvement in a particular activity or interest. Ivy is into fashion design. Ivy is into fashion design. They are really into gaming. They're really into gaming. We delved into the research. We delved into the research. I was dragged into the argument. I was dragged into the argument. Phil got into music at a young age. Phil got into music at a young age. 6. Preposition into indicating collision or impact is used to describe a collision or impact with something. Preposition into is used to describe a collision or impact with something. Max walked into the door. Max walked into the door. Jane bumped into the table. Jane bumped into the table. The bird flew into the window. The bird flew into the window. The car crashed into the barrier. The car crashed into the barrier. The soccer ball hit him into the face. The soccer ball hit him into the face. 7. Preposition into indicating containment or confinement is used to describe something enclosed or confined within something else. Preposition into is used to describe something enclosed or confined within something else. Mom put the cookies into the jar. Mom put the cookies into the jar. Dad locked the money into the safe. Dad locked the money into the safe. The treasure was hidden into the cave. The treasure was hidden into the cave. We stored the supplies into the warehouse. We stored the supplies into the warehouse. They packed their belongings into the suitcase. They packed their belongings into the suitcase. 8. Preposition into indicating time or space conversion is used to describe a change from one time or space to another. Preposition into is used to describe a change from one time or space to another. The day turned into night. The day turned into night. They sailed into the horizon. They sailed into the horizon. The town expanded into a city. The town expanded into a city. The forest transformed into a desert. The forest transformed into a desert. Little Beth grew up into a fine woman. Little Beth grew up into a fine woman. 9. Preposition into indicating acceptance or adoption is used to describe the acceptance or adoption of something. Preposition into is used to describe the acceptance or adoption of something. Emily was initiated into the club. Emily was initiated into the club. Leo was indoctrinated into the cult. Leo was indoctrinated into the cult. The idea was incorporated into the plan. The idea was incorporated into the plan. They were integrated into the community. They were integrated into the community. The language was assimilated into the culture. The language was assimilated into the culture. 10. Preposition into indicating motion towards a specific point or area is used to describe motion towards a particular point or area. Preposition into is used to describe motion towards a particular point or area. Matt drove into the city. Matt drove into the city. Alan sailed into the harbor. Alan sailed into the harbor. We hiked into the mountains. We hiked into the mountains. Eva journeyed into the unknown. Eva journeyed into the unknown. They ventured into the wilderness. They ventured into the wilderness. That's all for this preposition practice session. Please keep practicing accurate use of the preposition into in your daily life. In our next video, we will pick up another preposition to learn and master. Bye for now.